Today we're going to make some dream catchers. We were lucky enough at the Boys and Girls Club of Western Pennsylvania to partner with Artsmiths to give out dream catcher kits to many of our families. You may have received a dream catcher kit from Artsmiths and the Boys and Girls Club of Western Pennsylvania. If you did not, then today you'll need a plate and some string, yarn, or pieces of paper. Something to decorate maybe with, like I have feathers to hang off the bottom, and markers to color. I also have glue and some crepe paper to hang off the bottom. You can use any sorts of things like that. And those all came from our friends at Artsmiths. I also grabbed a pair of scissors, so if you do have one of the kits, you'll need to grab a pair of scissors and maybe an adult to help with the one puncturing the center of it. But let's talk about dream catchers. Do you guys have dreams? Sometimes they're great dreams and you don't want to wake up because you love them. Or sometimes they're bad dreams and maybe they even send you running in to look for some care and love. I have all kinds of dreams too. Dream catchers came from the Native American culture. Native American culture has many great traditions, but one of them were dream catchers. And dream catchers, as we build it, we'll look at what parts of it has, but it's meant to trap the bad dreams and let the good dreams go through so they can come down and be given to the person who's asleep. Okay, you ready to make our dream catcher? So the very first thing we need to do, we might need an adult help for. So if you can't do this part, or if you have an adult around, it's probably good to ask them, because we need to put a hole in the middle of our plate. We don't want to cut the plate. We do want to poke a hole, and I'm not even sure if I can do this. I'll try though. So I'm gonna kind of push through. You see how I got my scissors through there? And I'm gonna start cutting. This is kind of hard, and I wanna make sure I keep my hands out of the way. But you might need an adult, and that's okay. Sometimes we have to ask for help when we need it. So I'm gonna cut a circle all the way around the outside edge of my plate. Cut, cut, cut. Do you see me cutting all the way around? I'm going to cut around the outside edge of my plate, so now I have this outer circle, and I'm going to use this outer circle to start my dream catcher. So now I have the circle, and I'm going to take my markers and I'm going to color on the side that's matte, or it's more papery, less plasticky. So the side on the inside of my plate is a little bit more plasticky feeling, and this back side of my plate feels a little bit more like paper. So I'm going to take my markers and I'm going to color however I want on it. So I want to put some blue stripes across mine. What are your favorite colors? You don't have to use just the markers given to you. You can use whatever colors. Crayons would work, or colored pencils, whatever you want to use. Paints, if you want to try some different paints. You know, we should make some homemade watercolors. Maybe we'll do that in one of the videos coming up. So we've got blue on there, and I have some red. I'm going to put some red on there. Over here. Red is one of the primary colors, right? And so is blue. Blue is a primary color. So if I mix blue and red, I would get, you know, purple. I get purple. So I'm gonna do blue and red. I'm also going to add some pink because I have one more marker, so I'm going to finish up my marker. I'm going to add some pink, so I'm going to add a lot of pink. Whoop. pink is not a primary color. I don't even think it's a secondary color. Maybe a tertiary color? Tertiary means third. I'm not positive about that though. Okay, so now my paper plate is somewhat colored. I've got some red and pink and blue. Next, I am going to add my pieces of string or paper. This kit gives me some paper, and I'm going to do that by gluing them in here across. I'm actually going to glue them into the back because I like how that looks. You could probably glue it on either side, so if you already glued yours on the other side, that's okay too. But I'm going to glue mine on this side. What I'm going to do is take my glue stick and I'm going to put some glue, push it down, put some glue, push it down. Maybe I'm kind of making, I'm going to do one more and then I'll show you, but I'm kind of making a web across my dream catcher so that I can catch the bad dreams. Oh, look, that's how I'm starting. Glue's funny because sometimes it doesn't stick right away. You kind of have to let it dry, so it can't push around too much. I have red, yellow, blue. I used all the primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. What do yellow and blue make? They make green. You guys are smart. So see how I began to make my web across the back? I've got to let it dry, but I'm making it slowly. What other colors? Oh, purple. Purple is my favorite color. What is your favorite color? So we're going to put some purple in there. Thanks for making this with me. That way I can catch all my bad dreams. They don't all have to come across the middle. They could come in any direction. I just happen to be putting mine across the middle. I'll probably go around and trim the extra pieces. So 1, 2, should probably wait till they're a little more dry so they stay on. But I'm cutting them for the purpose of this video so you can see. If you have time, maybe wait a little bit. Alright, so I've got my dream catcher web to catch all my bad dreams. So for this, the bad dreams would be caught in the web and the good dreams would go through these holes. And then they have to come down towards the sleeper or the person falling asleep. So I'm going to make a pathway for them to come down. So I'm going to glue, I want this to be the top and this to be the bottom. So I'm going to glue one. Look at my long. See all that? That's long. And one more. I'm going to glue another one. Glue, glue, glue. Maybe I'll use the pink. So I have yellow and pink. I could add a third one if I want. I have another color here. But I think that might be good. So this is what mine's going to look like so far. The good dreams will go through and then fall down. And for some decorative pieces, I'm going to make these a little bit shorter for mine. Where I'm going to hang it on my bed might not need to be that long. Then I'm going to take some of these feathers and I'm going to put them on the bottom. Do you know, I don't have to just put them on the bottom, although I'm going to put a few on the bottom. Put 2 maybe. I could also put the feathers on the outside of the plate. So I could put some here, and I could put some here. So here is my dream catcher so far. See, I put some feathers here and here. Maybe I'll put a couple more feathers on here. So now my dreams can be caught in this, my bad dreams will get caught in this web, and my good dreams will go through the holes and down and fall to me as I sleep. What an awesome tradition. And how kind of Artsmith to allow us to make these cool dream catchers, which will hopefully give us some joy as we sleep. I hope you guys have fun making your dream catchers and have a wonderful day. Bye guys.